Coach, just looking back on the game last week, how big of a win was that? Especially you guys built a big lead, Riley got hurt, they came back, and then you guys were able to put it away with the last 10 seconds.
It says a lot about where we were to where we are now. I think like the experience that we've gone through early, where that would have definitely slipped away from us. It's just kind of building, and it just a little more confidence that we belong. I think at the end of the day here, we believe it, but it just kind of shows that we can actually get some results by just gritting and bearing down and doing what we got to do.
The defense, certainly they had to step up once Riley went down. Tell us how did they do at that point when Riley went down? It's always the next man up situation, but they really rose to the occasion.
It just, again, we did what we had to do, right? Like the transition side of the thing kind of slowed down, but we were just mindful of trying to play 5-on-5 lacrosse, and we were able to do that. If we're able to do that throughout the game, I like our chances. We, they're physical, they get in lanes, and they did a really good job of kind of, slowing down their run at the end of the day.
Kind of crazy to even say this out loud, but it almost seems like from a league standpoint that Ryan Smith gets lost in the shuffle, even though he's tied for the league lead in goals. How valuable has he been to this team, even though he's been having such a great season? Maybe not with the assists, but certainly his ability to score at crucial times has been huge this year.
And he's one of the top leaders in goals as well, right, in this league. But I think it's okay, right? And we kind of take Smitty for granted a little bit too, because he's always in the right spot, and he's doing the right thing, and his game is evolving from day one, right? But at the end of the day, he's a big-time player, and that, 10 seconds left shows you.
Ryan Lanchberry on the same side. He's one of the top assist guys. He's got over 100 points this season, first time in his young career. Has he progressed even maybe faster than you guys expected to in year two?
Yeah. Oh, and you know it, and yeah, basically at the end of the day, he's exceeding expectations, I think, but that's good, and it just says where we are again as an offensive group. When we were able to move the ball, move the feet, and just do the simple things, everybody's involved. And Lanch, controlling the play has made Smitty better, has made our right side better, because previously without him, Smitty would be the guy carrying. And it's just opened up the entire floor for us, and he sees the floor so well, right? He gets the righties involved, he gets the lefties involved, and he's doing a great job.
As in year two, Thomas McConvey, he had an excellent rookie season, and he's been even better in year two. What have you seen in his game over particularly the last month or so?
Just the confidence, right? And I think he's understanding the nuances and how to play with Fieldsy as well. Sometimes he sets that hard pick for Fieldsy, sometimes he slips it, and they do a good job together. And then with Hogger jumping in there, it just takes a little bit less pressure of him banging around so much that he has the ability at points to sort of sit soft and find those open lanes, and he's got a great IQ to find it.
We got in this far in the interview, we haven't talked about Fieldsy. When you look at his game, it almost seems like he's seen the floor even better, particularly in the second half of the season, than he has even maybe throughout his career. What have you seen from Fieldsy and how his game has developed, particularly during this winning streak?
I think trust too, because again, his vision and seeing what's happening around him has opened up, but also having our righties bury when those opportunities come, right? And then having success off of what he does without the ball and swinging it has just given him that little bit more trust that, they're going to do their job, and I'm going to do my job and take my shots when they're there, but also trust that they're going to put it in the net when he does swing it. And again, I think as a group, they've just grown together this year, and again, we still got some more growth to do, but we're in a good spot right now.
Sisselberger went against Trevor Baptiste last week, and he's one of the best that's played this game, and particularly in the second half. He really came into his own last week. What did you see from him against probably maybe one of the toughest matchups he's going to ever have?
And he made some good adjustments going into that second half, right? And again, and I think coming off the lines as well, we kind of helped him, and we kind of, those 50-50 balls, we kind of came up with a few of them as well. But yeah, he's done a great job for us, and again, we needed to be 50-50 at least, and he's given us the opportunity to give our offensive more touches and our defensive stay fresher, right? And he's done a really good job there.
Obviously, Jeff Teat is the focal point. He's a type of guy, you're not going to shut him down, but there's ways to contain him. Have you talked with the defense about how to defend Jeff Teat tonight?
It's a lot of time and space. Like if we can eliminate his time and space with and without the ball, I think it kind of bodes well for us. Again, he's going to have his looks, he's going to have his opportunities. So we got to be ready once, like I say, once we do break down, that our slides are there and our rotations are there. And then last time around, we did a good job at that. And at the same time, Hartley had a great game because if we did break down, he was there to make those saves. So we need a complete effort from all 6 guys, including Hartz, who's on the floor at that particular time, and do it again the next shift.
On the Ottawa offense that maybe flying under the radar that you guys have really looked at and said, we got to really keep an eye on this guy too?
You know what? I'm going to say 9 as well. Riley O'Connor does a lot of controlling of the play. And yeah, we got to be mindful of where he is because he has a good 2-man game with Jeffrey. And again, he creates and he dictates, when Jeffrey's not on that floor there. So yeah, he's one that we got to be mindful of. But at the same time, right, like they could all go off. And that's the thing, sundown behind the net where his office is. We got to, try to just make them be uncomfortable and do things they may not want to do.
When you look at goaltending, I mean, statistically, it doesn't look like he's having a great year, but he's been playing well last 3, 4, 5 games. What have you seen from him on tape, and what can you guys take advantage of?
Yeah, I think defensively they've been better as well, getting on hands and limiting the shots that he is facing. And yeah, if he can get squared to the ball, it's going to be tough to beat anybody, but him especially because he's just so agile and he's quick to react. And yeah, we got to, again, simple, keep our feet, keep the ball moving and swing east-west, and again, bury our chances when they're there.